Ricky, welcome to Lincoln United Women's Football Club. How pleased to become the new manager of the football club?
No, thanks for having me. I'm really pleased, really excited to get the season going. Really pleased to be in this fantastic club. Obviously, a lot of history there that I'm great to be proud of and great to be a part of. So,
what attracted you most about the football club?
Obviously, been local for the last sort of 10 years, working in and around the area. Obviously, seen a lot of the junior setup, seen a lot of the adults football that's gone on through the devs, women's and the men's team. It's something that has attracted me to it, just seeing the club and the family that it sort of provides, the amount of teams that they've got. It's a real good atmosphere when in and around, and that was something that I thought I want to be a part of that.
When you come to a club as well who's just done the treble as well, they've got promoted as well into Tier 4, the club's in a really good shape as well, and it feels like a good platform for yourself to come in and really take that club forward, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, always going to be that little bit of pressure, stepping up into the new league, into a new challenge, coming off the back of a very successful season that they had last year. So obviously the main part now for me is getting into that league, getting started, and obviously trying to make sure that we maintain that consistency and we keep in the league.
In terms of a target then of where you want the club to be, where have you sort of thought about sort of top half, looking at, is it maybe a little bit too early to maybe think about where the club wants to finish?
Yeah, I think definitely a little bit too early just at the moment. Obviously still got to meet the rest of the ladies there and see what we get from the trials, just to see where the squad's looking, and then start to make that decision. Realistically, as I said before, we've got to stay in the league. That is the number one target. Anything after that we can assess as we're going through, once we've seen the ladies and seen how the sessions are going throughout the weeks.
For those people who don't really know how you kind of operate, what kind of sort of philosophy and what kind of football can the fans expect from your style of football?
So obviously, number one thing for me in terms of my philosophy is I'm all about confidence, and I've done that all the way through juniors into adults football. Is to get the best out of my players. I want them to feel confident, whether that be on the ball, off the ball, when even not playing football. I want them to be confident. That gets the best out of them, brings their character out. That's when they start to take a little bit of risk, which is always good in football sometimes, and then it allows me to then be adaptable with them when we need to, in terms of formations and positions. Something I want to do is obviously a nice high pressing football, trying to play football in their half, and trying to win that ball back nice and quick. Something I want. Again, we've got to see what the squad's got.
Absolutely, as well. And you mentioned yourself being local as well, and how much importance is that to yourself that you can relate to the fans about knowing what the club and the expectation is on this football club going into this season?
Yeah, so I think I bring a little bit of experience in terms of where the club has been, what is going on locally within the area, and obviously attracting lots of fans, parents, players, juniors into the club where they can hopefully come down and support the teams. Certainly get them down to the women's games and supporting them, trying to raise that profile as well, and obviously supporting the juniors within that setup as well. So.
And you're really hungry now, as like I say, we're here at the training ground as well, and you just want itching to get started, don't you?
Oh, desperate to get going now. Let's say obviously not long until the season starts. I want to get in there, meet players, get sessions going, and really start to take a grip of the club and the team and get going.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks very much.